Okay, so today we got the names of the first fighters signed up to the new Dazn streaming service. And look, before we discuss some of the names, some of the sign-ups, I'm sure that Eddie Hearn is working frantically behind the scenes to try and get more boxers to sign up, to try and get some bigger names to sign up. But look, I'll be lying to you if I said I wasn't a bit underwhelmed by the names of the guys that have signed up to the streaming service. This was the first big press conference in America to announce the names of the people that have signed up, and you almost want to start with a bang, right? I think so anyway. You almost want to say, bang, here it is, sign up, $20 or whatever it is, because this is what you're going to get. And you want to bring them out and you want to be like wowed by it. And I wasn't at all. And I don't mean to be critical, because some people might say, okay, Addy, look, this is just the beginning. Eddie Hearn is new to the American market. It's going to take time. And I agree with all those things. But if I'm living in America and I, are thinking of signing up to the new DAZN deal, as well as HBO, as well as Showtime, as well as ESPN Plus. So if I want to give my, $10, $15, $20 a month, whatever it costs, I want to be so excited. I just literally press that button. So when I see some of the names that are coming out, I'm like, okay. The fighter of all the signings that probably excites me the most is Artur Beterbiev. He wasn't at the press conference. He's got a fight coming up with Callum Johnson. But again, this is a fighter that I think has fought all of his fights in Canada. Does he excite the US market? Will they sign up for Beterbiev? Look, he's a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure if he's a draw yet. I'm not sure if the casual market know about him. I'm not even sure if a lot of boxing fans really know about Beterbiev. Someone I think is going to run the light heavyweight division, don't get me wrong. But again, are we talking about a signing here that makes you say, okay, you know what, take my money? Like Jarrell Miller, does he excite me? Yeah, he's a decent heavyweight. So it's a good signing. But again, I'm not like, oh my God. I think Demetrius Andrade is a fantastic fighter. But again, I'm not overly excited by it. Morris Hooker? Do American fight fans really even know who Morris Hooker is? Morris Hooker is a good fighter. He's a world champion, but he's not a big name. Jesse Vargas is a big name, I guess. He's fought some good people, Pacquiao, Broner. But again, he's not, by any stretch of the imagination, an elite 147 fighter. So I was a bit underwhelmed. What do you guys think? Was you expecting something a bit special? Because I was expecting, the Charlo brothers to come through. And then I'd be like, oh my God. Maybe even Gervonta Davis. There has been rumours about Gervonta Davis splitting with the Mayweather promotion camp and signing with DAZN. Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence. And I just feel like for your first press conference to announce, that's what you want to do. You just want to go smash here, look at that, Charlo brothers. And I guess we signing up based on that. Like, oh my God, look at the Charlo brothers have signed up. But when I see these guys, I'm like, okay. And I guess that's why they maybe had to fly Anthony Joshua over there. Because you could have announced Anthony Joshua's fighting on DAZN from the UK. But I guess you had to fly Anthony Joshua over there to make it seem a bit better or a bit bigger than it actually was. But what do you guys make of these names? There is a few amateur standouts as well. Again, that's not going to make you part with your money every month to watch a few amateur standouts. It isn't really. You're not going to really do anything or be excited about any of these amateur standouts until they get like 15 and 20 and 0. And then, okay, who are these guys? But are you excited about some of the names so far? Jarrell Miller, Morris Hooker, Demetrius Andrade, and Jesse Vargas are the big names so far. They're not marquee names, let's be honest. There hopefully will be some marquee signings in the next couple of months. And I did say this. I did say on my video the other day that there aren't that many marquee names. So he's going to struggle to get the marquee names. Because I feel like the ones that are marquee are in sort of tight contracts, whether that be with Golden Boy, whether that be with Top Rank, whether they be managed by Al Heyman, and Al Heyman's kind of got them kind of tightly screwed down. That sounded wrong, but you know what I meant. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be very, very difficult. A lot of these people, a lot of these top fighters will have They might not be under promotional contracts, but they might have TV contracts, right? So Errol Spence fights on Showtime. So although he might not have a promotional contract, he's tied into a TV contract with Showtime, whether it be 4 or 5 fights. So he can't fight on DAZN. So I know a lot of people are saying, okay, yeah, but Errol Spence isn't promotionally signed to anyone. Yeah, but TV deal might be different. And that's where it gets a bit complicated. So, look, I'll be very interested to see who the next batch of signings are. So, if I was to grade these signings, I'll grade it probably a C+. Maybe a C, actually. I was expecting a B minus, and I didn't get that. So, I'm not overly disappointed. These are the kind of names I expected, but I kind of hoped for one marquee signing. Someone to get everyone excited, and that didn't happen. But what do you guys make of the names? Leave your thoughts below. Let me know. Peace.